Hey guys, so today I'm going to give you my predictions for the round of 32 or the knockout rounds of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I know that the round of 32 matches have already started, but I just forgot to make the video, I guess. But it's better late than never, I guess, right? Also, the England match is going on right now, so I think I'll just upload this video after that. So, yeah, anyways. So let's get into the predictions. The first match we have here is South Africa versus Canada. I thought South Africa would win this match because Canada has not been convincing this World Cup, really. Also, moving on to the next match, which will be the Netherlands versus Morocco match. I had Morocco winning over Netherlands because for the same reason. Netherlands have a good team, but their tactics and their performances are just not good. While on the other hand, Morocco are good. Like they have been consistently one of the best teams for a good time. Like their friendlies, their qualifiers, their AFCON performances have been good. Like I don't know, they're actually a underrated team. The next match is Germany versus Paraguay. I had Germany winning this easily. Actually, yes. I think most people had Germany winning over Paraguay because Paraguay, like, they aren't a team that you consider underrated or like a good team. But somehow Germany lost, which is just flabbergasting. I don't think anyone expected that. But regardless, I took Germany to win, so that will be my prediction. The next match we have is France-Sweden. France-Sweden, I had France winning, and I think most people had France winning too, because France is one of the teams that have been convincingly good, with a good squad, obviously. Like the other teams like Spain, Netherlands, they have good teams, like one of the best teams, but they haven't been convincing. Like they haven't put up performances that convince me or the other people that they're going to win. So yes, I had France winning. The next match we have is Belgium versus Senegal. I have Senegal winning. This Belgium team is nothing special, really. Like they have beaten like USA in friendlies and like other teams, but that's not necessarily good. But on the other hand, Senegal are the unofficial AFCON winners, if you know. So I think Senegal will beat Belgium. The next match we have is USA, the United States of America versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. I think the USA team is really not convincing. Like the USA national team has been good, has been better than before. Their new coach, Mauricio Pochettino, has improved the team a lot, and they're doing better. But I don't think they're doing good. I have Bosnia winning over the USA in this match. Moving on, we have Spain versus Austria. I don't think we have to discuss much of this. This is just straightforward. I think Spain will win. And me watching Austria this World Cup, they haven't been special or like underrated. So I think this is a pretty easy win for Spain. But that being said, Spain has been underwhelming. Like drawing to Egypt and like it has not been good. Like for being called the best World Cup team, they have been playing, but they haven't been scoring. Moving on, we have the next match, which is Portugal versus Croatia. I think this is the same situation. Like Croatia is a good team. They have Luka Modric, 40 years old, is Guardiola. Croatia have a decent team, but their performances have not been convincing. But on the other hand, we have Portugal, who have certainly not been convincing. They have been anything but convincing. They have won against Uzbekistan. That is their first World Cup. It's literally their first World Cup. So I don't think you can call that a convincing win. But Portugal, just everything feels off. Like Vitinha has been very fraudulent. Like some of the wingers have been just not delivering. That's it. Also, Roberto Martinez, his tactics are very shady. They do not work. They either don't work or sort of work. One of those, because I don't know, his tactics just are not it. And if Portugal goes out in this stage, I think Roberto Martinez will be sacked. But I do have Portugal winning over Croatia in this match. Moving on, we have Brazil versus Japan, which already has happened, but I had Brazil winning because like Brazil haven't been not even a bit convincing, but Japan has been less convincing. Japan used to be so good. Like in the 2022 World Cup, Japan was so good. It's a bit of a downfall, but I had Brazil winning. So moving on, the next match we have Cote d'Ivoire versus Norway. I easily had Norway winning. I know the Ivory Coast is a good team. They don't have have necessarily the best players, but they have chemistry. Norway are a good team, genuinely. Like most of the players you don't even know, but they have standout players like Odegaard, Holland, obviously, Sorloth. I think, yeah, I had Norway winning anyway, so I don't think that will be a surprise. Moving on, we have Mexico versus Ecuador. I actually had this game like being a draw and going to extra time because Mexico has not been convincing either this World Cup. They have been underwhelming. On the other hand, Ecuador, I think, has been a good team, like a decent team. They haven't been overperforming or like they're not underrated. They're just there. They're decent, you know? But I had Mexico winning eventually on penalties, on like extra time. Anyways, moving on to the next match, which is going on right now. I'm not watching it right now because I'm obviously making this prediction video. So we have England versus DR Congo, and I have England winning over DR Congo, but not easily. This might be surprising, but I don't have England winning over DR Congo easily because England have been so underwhelming this World Cup. Like they have such a good team, and they even have a new manager, Thomas Tuchel. He is a good manager, maybe not on the national level, but he is a good manager, and he has been underwhelming. Like Madueke, what is he doing there? I don't know what he has done for like Arsenal this season, but he should not be in the national team whatsoever, and I don't think he has done anything special. Moving on to DR Congo, I think this DR Congo team is really underrated. I really like this DR Congo team. Like they don't have standout players, like that much standout players. They have like Yohan Wissa, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who else? Like Bakambu, and that's okay. They make work with it. DR Congo's team has chemistry. Like if you watch DR Congo play, they look like that they have chemistry, really good chemistry. While England plays like this season's Real Madrid. I'm not proud of saying that, but I have England winning. Really, I don't have them winning convincingly. Like they might go to extra time. Moving on to the next match with Switzerland versus Algeria. I have Switzerland winning, and because Algeria has been underwhelming, like their goalkeeper Zidane has been putting in stinkers. He hasn't been good, and he might be the sole reason Algeria get knocked out of the World Cup. Moving on to the next match, we have Colombia versus Ghana. I have Ghana winning, even though Colombia has been doing really good. Yeah, regardless, I have Ghana winning because in my opinion, Ghana is a really good team. Moving on to the next match, we have Australia versus Egypt. I think Egypt will win this match pretty easily because Australia, in my opinion, hasn't been any good this World Cup. Like Australia has been disappointing, but I guess that's what happens. It just happens, I guess. So moving on to the next match, which is Argentina versus Cabo Verde or Cape Verde. I actually have Argentina winning, but Cape Verde will give them a fight. Cape Verde is a really good team. For their first World Cup, they have been doing good, like really good. And their goalkeeper who has been doing miracles. Like, I don't know what to say. So after this, I will move on to the round of 16, which the first match would be, according to my predictions, would be Morocco versus France. I have the first match would be South Africa versus Morocco, which I have Morocco winning, which I don't think is surprising considering that I said that Morocco are consistently one of the best teams in the world right now, national teams wise. So yes, I have Morocco winning over South Africa. Next match, we have Germany versus France. I have France winning because France is tactics wise just better, clearly better. They have such a deep bench and their starting team is crazy. I know Germany's is crazy too, but France's team is better and the tactics are better. So I have France winning over Germany. Moving on to the next match, we have Senegal versus Bosnia-Herzegovina. I have Senegal winning because I just think Senegal is better, have a better team, tactics better than Bosnia. And yes, that's it. Moving on to the next match, we have Spain versus Portugal. Tell you what, this will be an interesting matchup if it happens, if Portugal make it out of the round of 32. But this will be really interesting as Portugal have beat Spain before, and I think they still can beat Spain because this Spain has not been crazy good, and this Portugal team has not been crazy good either. They have been terrible in their standards, but I think Portugal will pull out. Like, I think Portugal will like score a last minute goal against Spain and move on to the quarterfinals. Yes. So moving on to the next match, we have Brazil versus Norway. Norway. I have Norway winning over Brazil because Brazil are just, I don't know. Their scoring stats are just not good. They don't score. They have good players. They have good goal scorers, but they need a good striker. Like, are you serious? Igor Thiago? Like, respect to Igor Thiago, but he is just not good enough. He is not good enough for Brazil. That's why I have Norway winning over Brazil, because Norway have been a convincing team. They have been overperforming, some may say, but I have Norway winning. Yes. Moving on to the next match, we have Mexico versus England. I have England winning over Mexico because Mexico just have not been good, and England on the other hand haven't been good either, as I said before. But England will win because they have a better squad quality, better tactics maybe. But yes, England will win if they make it out of the round of 32, which the match is happening right now. I don't really know what happened or who scored, but yes. Moving on to the next match, we have Switzerland versus Ghana. I have Ghana winning over Switzerland, which I don't think is that surprising because Ghana is generally a better team. I know they get underrated a lot just because they aren't in European competitions for obvious reasons, because they're in Africa. They are a really good team. Moving on to the last round of 16 match, we have Egypt versus Argentina, and I think Argentina will win this match easily. Like, Egypt, they don't have really good goal scorers. That's it. And Argentina have really like good passing, like they have a really good midfield, not that good attack. They have good midfielders. Yes. They have Nico Paz, Messi, obviously. They have McAllister, who hasn't been good this year. Anyways, moving on to the next stage, we have the quarterfinal. The first match of the quarterfinals will be, according to my predictions, Morocco versus France. I have France winning over Morocco easily, as France is just them. They're just good. They're just good. Moving on to the next quarterfinals match, which would be Senegal versus Portugal. I have Portugal winning over Senegal. I just have it. I just believe in Portugal. Not because I support them. I do support them, but that's besides the point. Without being biased, I still would have Portugal over Senegal, because Portugal, if they get their midfield to perform, or like their midfielders and wingers to perform really good, they can easily beat Senegal. And I don't think that's surprising in any way. Moving on to the next quarterfinal match, we have Norway versus England. I have England winning over Norway. So I think that's pretty obvious why. England just have a better quality squad, but their tactics are just not good. But Norway will give them a fight. That's for sure. England won't win easily. Moving on to the last quarterfinals match, we have Ghana versus Argentina. I have, surprisingly, Ghana winning over Argentina. That's crazy, right? But I don't think it's that crazy, because South American teams and African teams this World Cup have been surprising. Like, surprising a lot. Like, they have been beating so many top dog teams from Europe. Like, for example, Germany, Netherlands. They're gone. Netherlands is such a big team. Germany is such a big team. Such a good team. They just get knocked out. Maybe on penalties, but they just got knocked out. What are you gonna say about that? So that is why I have Ghana winning over Argentina. I know I compared like South American teams knocking out European teams, and Argentina is from South America, but that's besides the point. Like, this Argentina team feels vastly different from the 2022 World Cup team, just because like their goal scoring side is just not good in my opinion. Like, they have Messi, but who else? Who can score? Lautaro Martinez, he hasn't like been super good this season. Like, super good? No, he hasn't been. Like, who else? They have Julian Alvarez. He, I guess, is good, but he alone can't score. He has to like have so many like providers, he can dribble, he can shoot, but he can't do it on his own. Moving on to the semifinals, we have France versus Portugal, who I have France going over Portugal. I think Portugal will give France a fight, but I have France going over Portugal. I have nothing else to say. I've been talking for a long time right now, so I don't really have to like explain. I don't want to explain, perhaps. Moving on to the next semifinals match, we have England versus Ghana. I have England winning over Ghana because, I don't know, England, they might pull out a miracle. Like, I don't know, Ghana will definitely score, but England will score more in that factor. So moving on to the final, which would be France versus England. And I think you know who I'm gonna say will win. France is obviously gonna win because it is not coming home. I'm just gonna say England are not winning the World Cup. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my reasoning. But jokes aside, France is miles ahead of England in tactics, in team quality, like everything, literally. It's just better better than England. So this was my predictions for the round of 32 and forward of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I will make another more prediction videos after like the round of 32 finishes and after the round of 16 finishes and so on. So I want to know, what are your predictions for the round of 32 or the knockout rounds or the 2026 World Cup? Tell me in the comments below. And if you thought this video was interesting or like accurate in some way, the real life match, hit that like button. If you like the content on my channel, hit that subscribe button for more. I'll see you later, but I'm losing my voice.